Where is this woman coming from to curse the pastor? Jesus Christ. Wonder shall never end. So this our confused, desperate, pity-seeking sister went and caused on a pastor. Jesus Christ. Where are you starting from? Like, if he starts and pray and says Holy Ghost fire on you, how are you going to cope? What did the pastor do to you that you want to cause on him? Is it that you are confused, or you are out of your senses, or what is wrong? What is wrong with you that you go and be causing on the man of God? I do not mean that all the men of God on this world are anointed, but the wahala should have been big that you get the guts and go and be causing on a pastor. Like, anyways, I just enjoy the answer of the pastor. Oh, he said, my God will fight that for me. Amen. He said it all. Like, I used to say, I worship a living God. Sometimes you just leave it until God. Like, when you've done your part, you've done your homework, you've been good, and you've done your love homework and done nothing wrong to people, and they be causing on you just because you are not saying what they want to hear. You are criticizing them, or maybe you are advising them and it's not what they wanted to hear. Start calling on them, like calling them witch, and say, I don't know where I saw this. People say, call yourself a witch just because somebody said something they didn't want to hear. Like, being a friend or being your pastor, your sister, whatever relationship you are in this life, it is not about telling other people what they want to hear and be flattering and everything on them. It's just because you wanted to progress. Progress does not come from praising. Progress comes from uplifting and telling people, okay, go this side or go that side. It might not be where we want to go, but sometimes people have a better observation of our own life. Like, they don't have that emotion. They are not in the picture, so they have a brighter view. Okay, I don't say it's true or what, but you have to listen. And Maryam is so strong-rated. The whole thing started, why? Because there's this pastor who preached on our platform, and somebody blessed the pastor with $100, right? Which is money, but it's not that much money. But the business woman in her, even I don't even think she's a business woman, just the lazy woman in her, saw the possibility of coming to quick money, okay, and wanted the pastor to play the game. And her wife said, no, we do not preach for money. And she loses the face. Like, imagine you go to a pastor with that kind of business plan. Let me call it business plan. And he says no to you, and you can be... Anyways, your ego can have some and you react with that with hate, okay, which is not fine, right? And you come to the internet and be cursing on him, and because he's somewhere not alone in his fight and he knows what he does, and he's somebody who can talk to him, just let him say, okay, ignore her. Like, I sometimes say, when a fool slaps you and you slap back, who is the mad person? Who is madder than the other one? Who is the fool? Who is the big fool? Just sometimes in your people's drama, right? Like, if you jump into the train and if you let them draw you into the drama, then they are dictating your life. Okay, so he just said, I worship a living God. My God will fight that for me. Amen. And now she comes back and she's apologizing, and they are now fine, and the pastor is counseling her for her marriage. You see your life. You see your life. You are blessed to know that man is a man of God. Another person will say, no, please go and counsel with my colleague. I don't have that power to deal with you and your drama and your whatever thing you want to do out of what I'm going to tell you. Like, now you let the devil take over the situation and take advantage of your life and advantages of your words. And because you are quick to post that on the internet, why are you even posting that kind of thing on the internet and causing on your pastor? when you went and see the pastor, was the internet there? This woman is just confused, like desperate and walking on some funny paths. I hope she's seeking for God, but this is not the way to me. This is not the way to be fighting each and every one, fighting your husband, fighting your pastor, fighting this one, fighting this one. You can't be on all battles at the same time. Pick your fights and mind your energy. Mind your energy. There are energy vampires out here. Like people just want to take your power away, your energy, your attention. And you are there, even the person who is going to be helping you was even, like this is a devil situation, people. Like, how can you go and be fighting your pastor? And you know the pastor who at the end of the day find a job for you. Like the devil knew he has to get you away from this man. So God won't be able to bless you through his hands. And you are there fighting your pastor just because in your marriage you are having a fight. Or he did not say yes to what you wanted. Like, we can't be having only yes in our life. We can't be addicted to yes. Like, for me, when you always say yes to me, I start to raise my eyebrows and look at you and say, what do you want from me? Like, it can't be so easy. Maybe because I'm used to suffer. Like, when it's too easy, maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comment section if you are like, I get suspicious when I have somebody in my entourage never said something not positive to me. I don't mean criticism. Like somebody can say, dude, go left, Dominique, go right, or sometimes you are too impulsive, and that is me. Like, I know. Or sometimes you are too quiet. That is also me, and I know. Like, I must have a kind of influence in your life, and you like it, or you do not like it, but you learn to live with it. But you can't say amen and praise me each and every day. I will run. That's just me. I will run. Like, I'm not perfect. Only God is perfect. So if you have been in my life and you've never told me, please learn to work on that one, on your anger management, like maybe Nello should be doing, or whatever things. I am not perfect. Amen. I cannot be perfect. So if I have friends or people who call themselves friends in my life, and there is no field in my life where they can say, okay, work on that, people, I get suspicious. So how cousin her pastor? Where are you standing? I'm not saying pastors are holy, but I'm just saying, look, why are you fighting a man of God? Just go away. And at the end of the day, you were the one being 419 in the situation, and you just decided to not play your game. And this is most of the time, that's the thing, that defamation, people come, when you listen, people always complain about somebody. They have been close together for years and they've been fine, and all of a sudden it's defamation. They don't find anything good about that person. There's something in the bush. That's just me. Like, you people were fine for the longest, and all of a sudden it's a devil, even if it's your husband. Like, even if you do not want to be together anymore, you can't tell me that all of a sudden that person is just devil. So you were with the devil the whole time. So just separate. We should learn to separate in our relationship in peace. Like, it's not by force that I'm going to love you. It's not by force that I'm going to jump on that business. But we should learn to take a no, or it is over, peacefully. And don't take it personal and be insulting, causing, and spoiling the person's name just because that person is not rolling the way we wanted. Like, this is immature to me. This is immature. Like, we don't have to deal with people who do not want to deal with us. It's not by force. Even if it is at the workplace, you spend your 8 hours and you are done. You cope and you go. Or if you cannot cope, get another job. Prepare yourself and get another job. And if you cannot cope with your husband, the love is over, or whatever thing bounded you people, the money, the love, it's over. Go. Bye. Because when you people got together, there was no drum roll. So stop the drum rolls as well when you are separating. Amen. So that was me. Bye.